Hello and welcome or welcome back to a chip off the old block toys. This is Jeff here. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than what I normally do. Basically, if you guys watched my video this morning, you know that I had made a agreement or come to an agreement with Bungsters Bricks to build them an amusement park. It's a great endeavor. I look forward to it. I'm actually really excited about this. I've built a small amusement park before, but never on mills and never to the detail that I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing this, and it's going to be quite the adventure anyway. But with every adventure, especially something this large, you have to start off with planning, and I need to plan a heck of a lot. I've already laid out the I've already laid out the rough sketch of what it's going to be. And I guess the other thing that you need to do is when you have 2,000 Lego sets sitting in several totes, I have a spreadsheet that says, okay, tote 1, here's the sets, tote 2, and so on and so forth. But here's the problem. I only have a set number. And I don't know about you, but I only know a handful of Lego sets by their set number. So that's the dilemma I find myself in. Now I got to look up all these sets, and I have to know, because I have what the plan that I made for the amusement park is the sets that I remember that I have. And if you guys know anything about me, as I age, that memory's going. So there could be a lot more in these totes that I need. And actually, there's a couple of things that I do want, like the Bean There Donut That set. I definitely want that in the amusement park, and a polybag popcorn thing. I have the brand new popcorn wagon that came out with the last series. I want that in there. Of course, I know where that's at. That's down in the basement because yeah, anyway. But there's quite a few sets. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have the spreadsheet on one screen, and I'm going to have my what do you call that? Bricklink on the other. And I'm going to show you guys the Bricklink one, because that's the one you're going to want to see all the different sets. You're not going to want to see me type in the name, so we'll go ahead and do that. And hello, John, Yeti, Cosmic Bricks, anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Oh, the Fairground Mixer is awesome. I don't know if I can bring it up, because I think I saved it locally. Yeah, I did. Dang it. It's on my hard drive on my other computer. Dang it. I was going to show you the layout of the amusement park, but I really can't. So to kind of explain, I will explain a little bit. So they want the back sets to be raised up. So here's my idea. I'm going to do the Disney train as a circle around the whole entire thing. And in the back is going to be a tunnel. And so above the track, it'll be raised up just like Bungsters wanted. And I'm going to put the original red and white roller coaster. And then over here, I'm going to put the loop roller coaster. But here's the catch. Well, I hear Hoarder. I hear things can pop up anytime. Depends on what Miss Chip's doing. But anyway, I have 3 copies of the loop roller coaster. And so my loop roller coaster is going to be much larger than the original. And so you can only imagine the monstrosity that's going to be. I also have both of the carousels, the large ones, the red, white, and blue one, and then one that's kind of a yellowish, a bright yellow, off blue color one. I've got that. I've got the UFO 3-in-1. I've got 3 copies, so I'm going to have all 3 rides. I've got the Ferris wheel, both Ferris wheels, but the first one that Lego came out with was not minifigure scale, so I'm probably going to leave that one out. But the second one is minifigure scale, and that one's going in. I'm trying to remember the Fairground Mixer. Oh, man, I had a whole list, and it's on the other computer. There's going to be a whole lot. Anyway, so... Oh, and I have the second. I have both Disney castles, but the first one I've built and I don't like it as much as the second one because the second one has the fireworks. So, and it's still in the box. So, well, that's going to be the entrance to the amusement park. How cliche. And yes, we are going to build the Disney castle on here. So there is so much that's going to happen with this amusement park. I'm really excited for the opportunity. So let me go over here and let me share my screen. There we go. And okay, so let me, I'm actually going to turn on, I'm going to have my phone on because I'm going to be using both screens. And because I'm going to be using both screens, I won't be able to see the comments unless I'm watching on my phone as well. So let me do all that if my phone will cooperate. Just went blank on me. I've been having trouble with my phone. Let's see. View my channel, and there we go. Now I'm going to be able to see comments. Yep, I can see comments. Jeff, have you ever seen the movie Sting 2 with Jack? No, I have not. I have this set. I have two of them. Yeah, this is an awesome. I love this set. So I'm going to keep the comments down here on my phone while I type over here, and we're just going to go through the many different sets. And I got to move my laptop. It's too far away. This power cord's a pain. It always wants to get involved with everything it shouldn't. What camera? I think I'm on the old camera, the laptop, and that's going to keep moving. So I probably need to change the cameras. Let me go ahead and. Yep, I'm on my laptop. There we go. Okay. That's not an attractive view. Let me put the camera down a little bit. We got Mr. Enzo over here. Come here, Enzo. Enzo, come here. So I had a very busy day yesterday. I went to visit my parents first, and I brought this guy with me because my mom and dad absolutely love Enzo. And he's so cute. I let him in the house, and my parents' house, and the first thing he did was put his head on my mom's lap and kissing her ass. So, all right, go. You're doing a vertical stream in 4 hours. Awesome. And John just sent me a video. Okay. And yeah, this is I love this set. 2011. Can you believe that? Almost 15 years old. I just can't afford to get the new one. So, this is as close as I'm going to get to getting the new one, is this old one. Oh my gosh, something is totally in my eye. Oh my gosh. So anyway, how are you guys doing this Sunday afternoon? And what did you guys do yesterday? You guys have a good day? Is your weekend going all right? My weekend's going great. Honestly, yesterday was just a really good day. There was so much I did yesterday. And, the Galaxy Explorer. I remember getting this. I was on my way to Texas, and I saw a Walmart. I can't remember what town it was, but they had it for half off for $50. And that's how I got my copy. Yeah, this is awesome. Anybody else have this one? So let's see. Weekend slow, paid some bills, almost got 20K. That's awesome. Cajun says he has that one. All right. They all butter up grandparents. Yeah. And Yeti. Owen. Sorry. He says also known as Cosmic Bricks. Hey, everyone, I'm doing a vertical stream in 4 hours. Okay, cool, awesome. You know, if I'm available, I'll be in the audience, and I'll make sure I make sure you catch a little bit of hell. You know what the sad thing is? I've got 5 of these right here. I didn't even know I had 5 of those. That's what my spreadsheet says. It's those Chinese New Year sets. So I like it. I don't think I've built, actually I have not, because it says new in box on my spreadsheet. So yeah, I haven't even built any of them. You know, they're only selling for $12. It's hardly even more selling them. So, all right. Cosmic Bricks. Hey, buddy, I have set alerts for that. Awesome. I'll give you mod. I can't, the little heart thing's in the way. I can't read that last word. Cool. All right. Next, we have another Chinese New Year. And this one is the Year of the Dragon. And I have not built this one either. New in the box. I guess I need to get building. I mean, sets aren't any good in the box, are they? Oops, I left out a number. Okay, and next we've got, the Love Gift Box. Well, how come it did that? Give me the Love Gift Box. That's what I want. And it says I've got 3 of this one. You guys can't tell. I do a lot of shopping on Lego.com for the GWPs. I'm just kidding, man. I actually do, though. Oh, boy. Well, I appreciate you guys being with me and spending your Sunday afternoon with me. John, I'll make you a mod so Chip can't put you in a 5-minute timeout. What are you talking about, dude? I like the bunny. Yeti is getting mod too. Thanks, Owen. I built that one. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I'm not special because I wasn't offered the mod status. So I see where I stand. Thank you. All right. Oh, this one's a good one. This was when I bought the giant Eiffel Tower. I think it's 10,000 piece one. I have not built this one. So Yeti will get special mod. Okay. I built this one for Mrs. Yeti this year. The love one. Awesome. All 3 of you can get special mod. I'd like to get that GWP just because I want the Eiffel fig. Yeah. I really like this one. In fact, since you guys are talking about, let's blow it up here. Yeah, it even has a mini Eiffel Tower. And I've seen a picture floating around the internet that shows the apartment. There's very few pictures of it, by the way. And the beam actually does go through the apartment just like that right there. And it has a U.S. president. I can't remember which one who's sitting in there. And that's the only picture that I've seen. There might be others. I mean, who knows? But yeah, I haven't even built this one. And very few people even know that it exists, even though it's been there since day one. Oh, this one I don't care about. Bionicles. But you know what? It is what it is. I mean, it's Lego, and I do believe in the firm saying that no Lego gets left behind. So, and if I can get my hands on a Lego, I get my hands on a Lego. Let's see. I don't remember seeing that one. I don't know who invented the Eiffel Tower. Is also an old Sean Connery lookalike James Bond. Yeah, he is. I'll buy that. Okay, this next one doesn't have a set number. It just says Clone Wars 20 years gift with purchase for the UCS Venator. Well, I don't think I could find a set number, which is why. So I'll skip that one and we'll go to the next one. Oh yeah, this one right here. Yeah, the Blacktron Cruiser. Yeah, I haven't built that one either. In fact, I had two of them, but lucky for Greg, he's a good friend, and Greg asked me very politely for my second copy of it. So Greg owns that copy now. I only have one, and I've seen him build it because he sent me a ton of pictures, and well, not a ton on that one, but he sent me some pictures and let me know, hey, I built it, thank you. And Greg's just a good guy to have as a friend, let me tell you. So, all right. Well, let's see what's next on the list. Oh, Houses of the World 3. I only have 3 and 4. I don't have 1 and 2. I assume there's a 1 and 2 since there is a 3 and 4. But this is, again, one of those gifts with purchases that I don't know. I know it sounds awful, but I don't build most of mine. I just don't have the time. And, well, with this amusement park thing coming up, I'm going to have a whole lot less of that. Oh, I see what I did. I messed that up. Let me fix my spreadsheet real quick. Oh yeah, this one's one of my favorite little GWPs. And you know what? That can be in the amusement park right there. Just a little slide for the kids in a little kid area. There we go. I think I'm gonna pull that one. I'm gonna stick that one in the amusement park. I'm just really excited. I have to admit I was very scared to approach. I mean, they've been friends of mine for years, but they get a lot of unsolicited things. And so I thought they were going to be like, dude, you're smoking crack, get out of here. But I approached them about it and I was like, hey, I really think this would be a good idea. And they were just like, dude, do it. And then they were like, and then I asked them, I said, well, I'm a little short on money right now. Do you mind if I rummage your bulk bins and take home, maybe a box a week and use that for Mills plating, the grounds, whatever I need? And they said, have at it. So asking them was probably the best thing that I could have done, because look where it led me. And if you didn't watch my video, what I find the most ironic is that I used to play Guild Wars. And when I played Guild Wars, my main character, I called him Pay Me in Lego. So now I'm being paid in Lego. So yeah, I have the Blacktron set. Try to get all the cool GWTs, but I notice I don't build them unless I have a second copy. Only Houses of the World set I have is the Asian one. I got that one on accident. Yeah, well, it's I understand that. I like the gift purchases, most of them, but to be completely honest, I just don't have time. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, if I would have known, I have this one, and if I would have known that it had the brick molding machine, I would have built a Lego factory and I would have copied it. Now I have an idea for my my city. Now I'm gonna have to build a Lego factory, and now that I know how to build the brick molding machine, guess what? We're gonna have probably 5 or 6 of them in there. Look at that. I guess it does pay to look at them once in a while. I really don't look at them. I get them, I think they're cool, and I say, oh, well, yeah, we'll look at it later. And that's a GWP, and it's 583 pieces. That is, oh, man. That is awesome. That is huge for a GWP. I don't even remember what set it came with, or what set I bought to get it, I should say. All right. Got that. Oh, I thought I saw my screen move. Okay, I'm caught up on comments. All right. Oh, this one. I did not like this set. I clicked the wrong button. I mean, it's supposed to be a Lego maze, but come on, really? It doesn't look all that cool. And actually, let me, here, let's do this. I'm actually going to turn off my camera so you guys can see. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. No. No. Oh, come on. There we go. I apologize. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna keep this larger screen here. I ain't gonna lie, I normally have a backlog for myself to have something to build, but when Amara comes over, she grabs GWPs and comes tow with it behind her, saying, "I want to build that." Like, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Letting your daughter build. When my daughter Amanda was younger, I used to build Lego houses in office buildings. And my daughter used to beg me to be able to build stuff. And so the interior, and I used to give her a budget. I'd say, okay, I'm willing to spend $40 or $50 or whatever it was. And she had to figure it out. And the best one she ever did was, okay, so there's a lot I've done I haven't told you guys yet. I have a giant hotel, and it's not the Grand Lion Hotel. It's a different one. It is not any instructions, anything. It's totally my design, and it's like I want to say it's 1 base plate by 2 base plates, so it's like 32 by 64 studs. And I got up to like the 9th level, and it has a grand ballroom. And in the ballroom, I let my daughter decorate that, and I gave her $200. And my daughter got some awesome figures that look like they are in a ballroom dancing. So I totally get that, Will. And that was some fun times. In fact, I kind of wish I could go back in time or shrink my daughter back down and go back and relive those days, because those were some of the best I had. So this one here kind of reminds me of that movie with Tom Hanks, Castaway. This one's called Ray the Castaway. And it's got that bird again. I think I told you guys that story, but in the pet shop, I had one of those, and it was almost all blue. There was I think it was all blue. I don't think it had any yellow to it. And I called and complained to Lego, and lady said, "Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Let me send you 10 out. So that 10 of these, so that way, hopefully one of them has the right marbling." And they really did legitimately send me out 10 for free. And not a single one had a mistake. They were all done right. So I got 10 free birds. Gotta love their customer service sometimes. It's either really good or it sucks. I have a big backlog. I wish my kids would play Lego with me. I have that built-in. I think it's awesome, dude. And just all the different sets that are here. I mean, I admit I need to be better organized. This one here I never built either. The Amelia Earnhardt tribute plane. What I don't like about this, I know it's a gift with purchase, so it's going to be on the cheap side, but I don't like the fact that it can't even fit the minifigure inside the plane. I think that's really cheesy. I wish they would have made it differently, but they didn't. So that's probably one of the reasons why it's just sitting there. I like how they call the category promotional. All right, let's move on to the next set and see what kind of trouble we can create here. Oh yeah, I have a couple of these, and I built. I think I built 2 of them. The wintertime carriage ride. Yeah. I almost definitely want to put that also in the amusement park, but oh Oh, shoot. I made a mistake. I was supposed to make a note about that one set that I wanted to throw in there. Let me... Oh, if I can type all of a sudden... I don't know what happened. I was doing just fine typing. All of a sudden, I get fat fingers and I can't do anything. Okay, what was the one I said that I wanted to do? It was the pirate ship playground. Okay, so let me grab that and let me throw that. Oh, shoot. That's also on the other. Oh, dang it. That's also on the other one, my hard drive. Okay, I'll just color code it, and then I'll just have to remember that's what it means. Okay, Yeti, I'll play Lego with you. Hey, Greg, I was just talking about you. I was talking about giving you the gift with purchase Blacktron Cruiser. And I know that you sent me a couple pictures when you built it. I remember that. And here is the other houses. Is this the one you were talking about, Will, the Asian one? Because, yeah, this is, I have this one as well. Houses of the World 4. Like I said, I'm missing 1 and 2. Hey, guys. And Greg says, Greg, I might get that 4K player. The one I want is pricey, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Yeah. Okay. This one right here, I hope you guys recognize it right off, because when I built my Surf Shark shop, the one that Will was challenging me myself to say 5 times fast in the comments, the mouth of that store is patterned off of this. This is not big enough to fit a double door in it. So I took the basic idea, though, and I enlarged it so that I can use it for the Surf Shark shop. Can't say it fast, but I can say it. And ironically, I haven't built a GWP, but I did use the idea in my city. Oh, I have more than gift with purchases, so we'll get to it. This one here is the Lego store. It's not even minifigure scale, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. The way Will would want to play Lego with me as 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for you, 2 for you. Well, at least you didn't say what I would have said. You'd have to be brave to play Lego the way I was thinking. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that in my perverted mind. Okay. So, yeah, I can't remember if this was an actual set or given away at a new Lego store, because I've been to 2 Lego store openings, and I have 2 of the these brand new sets. Whenever they open a Lego store, a lot of times they give you a miniature Lego store, and I have 2 of them. But then they also had an official set too, and I can't remember which one this is. If this is the opening of a store or the actual set I just bought, I can't remember. Oh, here's another Lego brand store. This must one of them has to be the one that was given away free. But yeah, anyway, I don't know which one it is. Send me pics if you do. Yeti ain't wrong. I'm quite the parts addict. New parts on the pick brick wall is to me like crack to a crackhead. You can't wait for Friday, Jeff. Well, I really couldn't wait until Friday. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to just, that was Mrs. Chip. Let me text her so she didn't get pissed off I didn't answer. Okay, I sent her a message so she doesn't think I'm ignoring her. That comes later. I'll ignore her later. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one. I never built this one either. I love the door on this one. That is sweet. Another gift with purchase there. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just as I'm doing this, I'm typing down the names so I know what they are instead of just a set number, which I don't recognize most things just by the set number. Oh, I've got 2 of those? Okay. All right. Well, even better. Oh, yes. I remember this one, the winter market stall. Now, I ended up with like 5 of these. I sold, I think, 2 or 3. I built one, and I've got one still in the box. Oh, I lost the comments because I text. How's Enzo? He is doing great. Okay, well, let me catch up. Can't wait for Black Friday, Jeff. No, I think I was starting to tell you guys about that. Because of double points and the 2 gifts with purchases, I couldn't hold back, and I bought the Goonies ship yesterday. I had, oh, that's interesting, a snowman. I had so many points that the Goonies was only, I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but the Goonies was only like $80 for me because I had enough VIP points. So oh, here we go. We've got a another gift with purchase. Man, the comments. Okay, John, watch for that later. It's where I'm going in December. And Porter, I used that Lego store set as a base for my city. That's awesome. It's a great starting point. Yeah, it is. And actually, I've built, it's been years ago. I got a picture of my daughter, Amanda, like 10 years ago, sitting in front or right behind my Lego store that I built customized. And I do display that in shows too. Greg, how is Enzo? Enzo's doing great. I do need to take him to the vet. Something's wrong with one of his back paws. I don't know what he did, but off and on, there's been some dry blood on his fur around it. I can't see anything, but I also can't look at it long enough because he doesn't like it and he squirms. So I imagine it's painful. He's not really limping around or anything, but he is acting like it's uncomfortable. So I need to have him looked at. Be right back. 18 minutes. I love that. See you tomorrow, Will. Oh, dang. Yeah, Yeti saying he wish he could get the Goonies one. I was gonna say the points for something else, but God, when I saw those get 2 gifts with purchases, I was like, yeah, I think I gotta get it. Oh, police bicycle training poly bag. Okay, all right. What is the next set on the list? 30633. Okay, another poly bag. This is another gift with purchase. I didn't do anything with it. This is Friends. I'm not really a fan of the Friends. I don't like the dolls. I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be minifigures, but yeah. Oh well. I mean, if anything, I'll probably open it and just put the pieces in my collection. After all, that is a cool pink skateboard, and who's to say I can't have a pink skateboard in my actual city? So I don't know. It does have a use, just not the use that they intended it. Not for me, at least. I will say I was looking at my statistics yesterday, or my analytics on my YouTube channel, and I am happy to tell you that I've got like 94% males that watch my channel, only 6% females. So there's a lot of testosterone in this room. I have this gift with purchase, the micro rocket launch pad, and no, I have not built it. It is still sitting in the thing. And if you know your classic space, you know that this one right here and maybe a couple other ones are actual real Lego sets, larger than that in real life. Really, really cool one. I love it. So, space, and it's called the Micro Rocket Launch Pad. Ooh, messed that up. Okay, so let's see. Let's get to the comments here. All right. We'll see tomorrow, Will. I'm back. You know what? I still need to get that cop fig that has a dog. Oh, yes. The same as the cat. Yeah, that is actually a really cool figure. I agree with that. I don't know if I have that one or not. I can't remember. Okay, so then I have the Technic McLaren Sienna GTR. Or yeah, is that Sienna? Athena? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce things. English is my first language, but don't come after me for not being able to speak it. Oh my gosh, my phone. Ugh. All right. Hey, John, that's Rancor Steve. You want to text him real quick and tell him I'm streaming? Be a doll. Be a man. All right. This one, I actually have two of this set. And one of them, this first one on my list, it says new in box. So this is one that, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. I think I bought the second one because I like the lion and the baby cub on this one. Let's see. That's a lot of swing. Oh, okay. Swig. I don't know what the heck. I can't even read. Like I said, English is my first language, and I suck at it. All right, I've got another little Technic guy, the Corvette ZR1. Have not built it. It is new in the box. You know what, guys? I think I found my next several live streams. No, I'm just kidding. Who knows? I might just break all these out and build them with you guys. Probably not a bad idea. I mean, it needs to happen anyway, doesn't it? I don't see the harm in it. Okay, so this right here, I've got two of them, and they are both new in the box. Or no, three of them new in the box. I know I have another one that's open as well. And I love how this right here is Mount Clutchmore. referring to how the Legos stick together. I love that vinyl tent or plastic, whatever it is. That eagle is absolutely freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys know. The eagle is my favorite animal. It always has been. So anyway, yeah. What did she say? Mrs. Chip, you're smoking crack. Oh, dang. Swig sounds good now. You know, we actually have a chain of, and they're not restaurants, they're soda places, and they call them Swig. So it's actually pretty cool. So this is called People Pack Outdoor Adventures. Okay, so like I said, I've got 3 of these still in the box. So when it comes to needing minifigures for my city, I've got somewhere to raid. I've got a ton of figures. Okay, so this is a Lego 3-in-1 set. And it says here I've got 3 in the box. So I probably at some point, I don't remember, but probably at some point I bought them intending to do live streams on them, and never got to it, and eventually got put in a box and mildly forgotten about. And it's 4 years old, soon to be 5. Oh my gosh, that is so weird to say that. So this is the Safari Wildlife Tree House. I'm going to put 3-in-1 after it, even though it's not in the title, just so I know what the heck it is. Because that's the whole purpose of this spreadsheet. All right, this next one is new in the box as well, and it is the Batman Joker's Trike Chase. I love Harley Quinn with that one there. Who's Jeremy? Oh, Jemmy. Oh, hello, Mrs. Chip. How you doing, Mrs. Chip? It's been a long time for all of us. How you been? This set came out in 2020. This one's 5 years old, and I haven't built it yet, and it's sitting in a box. What in the... I guess it's time to... build this one, huh? Oh, man. My computer's acting weird. This is the laptop that's broke before. I hope it's not going to shut down on me and crap out on me here. That would suck. Okay, what else we got new in the box? The next several sets that I have are just new in the box. Oh yeah, the Dark Trooper attack. Yeah, I never built this one. Never built it. Not sure how well this will go through. My internet's not that good here. Hello, Greg. Guess what? Mrs. Yeti just let me get the... Did she really? Dude, awesome. I just ordered mine a couple hours ago, Yeti, so we'll see who's arrives first. What came first, the chicken or the egg? In this case, it's what set came first. Mrs. Chip, busy and dirty and very handy out here in Fort Irwin. Get to go home a few days. I'm so ready. Crack a whip on these sets. I need to, but I think Mrs. Chip's ready to crack her whip first. She's that kind of gal. All right. Order Sweet Yeti. I won't be seeing that till next year, if at all. Mrs. Chip, thank you for your service and sacrifice that you're doing for your country, our country. And thank you, Will. And yes, thank you, Mrs. Chip, for your service. I appreciate it. Well, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about recently, but I had to buy brand new LED, those little disc lights for the loft up here, because I have I'm having an issue. One of them went out about 2 months ago, and I replaced it, and now another one went out this week. It's going out. It's flashing at me intermittently. And this house is now 15, 16 years old. So these were probably all installed at the same time, which makes sense that they're starting to go out all about the same time. So rather than play this game called Whack-A-Mole with the lights, I just bought enough to replace them all, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to step on the ladder, which is extremely dangerous, but I'm going to do it anyway and get her done. This one is the Year of the Ox. Again, never touched it. Still in the box. Looks more like a cow than an actual ox. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Frankenstein. This is a blockhead, and Mrs. Chip collects blockheads. This one is one that my daughter Amanda, she really liked this one. She actually owns, I think, 2 or 3 of this. My daughter does. See what a bad influence I am as a father? I mean, if you hang around me, collecting Legos is contagious. Even my other daughter, who's in the Marines, Natalie, she collects some Lego too because of me. Okay, so this one here is just a really simple set. 4 minifigures and an ATM. New in the box, never touched it. Need to. Okay. Well, we're getting there, guys. This list is somewhat getting whittled down. Oh, this one. Yeti. You were talking about this earlier, I think. I forgot I had this one. This is perfect for the, absolutely perfect for the amusement park. Cute ox. I'm glad to see you back in chat, keeping Chip in line. If anything, it's going to make me act out even more. No, Greg, I didn't say my daughter was my Frankenstein creation, although you can probably argue that. I'm just kidding. I love all my kids, and I don't mean that. I'm just joking around. If any of my kids did come out Frankenstein, that's because they got the genes from Jenny's side of the family on that. Just joking around, man. But I'm going to get in so much trouble if I don't stop that. You're going to see a sign. You're going to see my picture with the rest in peace right below it. Oh, man. Collectible minifigures. Yeah, this is another one. Like I said, I'm going to throw this in the amusement park. And this is exactly the reason why I'm going through this painful experience of doing this, because I need to know what I have. And let me go ahead and let's highlight this so I know, hey, yep, I highlighted. Okay, let's do this. 30390. Oh, the Dinosaur Market Polybag. I forgot about this one. I love that amber brick with the mosquito in it. Your daughter thinks you're Frankenstein's creation. Oh, okay, now I see it. There's no bigger version of that. Which one? I have the set, but I hate that little heart thing. It's in the way. I can't read the rest of your comment until somebody else comments and it moves up. Okay, but I do have the Dinosaur Polybag thing. And again, never touched it. Need to break into it. Jurassic World Dinosaur Market Poly Bag. Okay, there it goes. I have that set, but it's not the one I'm talking about. They come with like 15 different minifigures. Okay. And Mrs. Chip, I would rather have a Frankenstein's like features and have a 3 heart sizes too small. Okay, I should tell you guys this story because I saw my dad yesterday. Thank you, Mrs. Chip, for reminding me of that. So my dad had his aortic valve surgery thing on Thursday. And I went to visit him yesterday, make sure he's okay, and he's doing good. And I asked him if there was any complications with the surgery. And there actually was a complication. And I mean, he's still alive, so it wasn't that serious. But okay, I didn't know this. These replacement heart valves, they come in different sizes. And they do an ultrasound previous to the surgery to get the right size because they measure it using the ultrasound. Well, they did that. The ultrasound, though, isn't always accurate. And so when they went in there to install the heart valve, they go through the groin, they go through the vein in your groin, and they make it travel, or I guess it'd be the artery, excuse me, but they go up and they fish it up there, and then it attaches itself. And if they get in the idea is the size of the thing is supposed to fit it in place, and it stays there. Well, they did the measurements and they stuck a valve up there, and they almost got it to where it needed to go, but the valve was too big and it got stuck in the aorta. And they tried to pull it back out and put a smaller one in, but the valve got stuck. And obviously you can't be like fishing around too much because if you tear up your aorta, you're dead. So they had no choice because it wouldn't move either direction. The bigger aortic valve, the replacement valve, is just stuck in there now. And what they ended up doing was they had to collapse a smaller one, fish that up, and threw the new valve that was in the wrong spot. And the smaller valve ended up taking its place, and it's where it needs to be. Well, this is actually, when it comes to complications with the surgery, this is it's not common, but it's not uncommon either. I mean, it happens. And so he's perfectly fine. He just has an extra heart valve now in his aorta. And that's what my dad told me. And I said, oh, no, that's not the problem. And he says, really? What's the problem? I said, Dad, you're just like the Grinch. I said, the heart valve's not too small. It's that your heart is 3 sizes too small. And my dad's like, dude, shut the fuck up. So I was, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I troll everybody. And either we're friends or you don't like me. That's just the way it goes. All right, we got this Spider-Man poly bag that I've never built. And let's see. Be right back. Hi, Super Doom King. All right, later, Mrs. Chip. I'll call you when I'm done with this stream, and I'm going to be, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I've got almost 2,000 sets to do this too, and believe it or not, in the time that we've sat here, I am on set number 182. So we've actually gotten somewhere. This has actually been very productive. And part of the reason that I wanted to do this with you guys around is, number one, I like talking to you guys. You guys are cool. And the other thing is, you know, it keeps me on pace or on track, because if you weren't here, I'd be flipping through screens, watching this, watching that, doing this, doing that, and not getting very far. Oh, this one's appropriate for this time of year. Maybe I should bust open this one, the Holiday Tree Poly Bag. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, this one. I like this. The C Accessories Poly Bag. I really wished I could have got more than one of those, but I only was able to get one. It is pretty good. Just got back from Comic-Con. Okay, what city was that in? Because I know San Diego does one. Well, they used to do one in Salt Lake City, but they got sued for calling it Comic-Con. And so now they just call it, oh gosh, it's fan something. Something like fantastic, and it's not fantastic. But anyway, yeah. I know that one happens all over the place. So I just wondered what city you went to. This is the extra line. All right, who doesn't need a food poly bag? There we go. That one's nice. And I know I have more than one. They must be in a different box because that's how I did it. I put whatever I had in different boxes. So whatever I could find at the time. There's probably going to be more of this one. Oh, man. Stop it. My computer's starting to, like I said, I don't know if it's getting too hot or what, but it's starting to, this laptop, and it's had problems before, so I just hope it's not on its way out, man. I've spent so much money this month on stuff that just is crapped out on me. Okay, here we go. Here is a poly bag, the Aston Martin AMR Pro poly bag. I've not built this one either. In fact, the next about 7 sets I haven't built. Speed Champions. I doubt that. They put this under Speed Champions. Can you believe that? I don't. Okay, let's go to the next one. This next one, I have 2 of these, according to this. Oh, not that. What did I? No, I clicked on the wrong thing. I want the set. There we go. It's the Dragster poly bag. Just go. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know they had it in different countries. I know they have it in LA, San Diego, and I think Seattle's another one they do it in. I think Chicago does it. Anyway, it's a good event. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she likes going to Comic Cons and stuff. And she's a blonde, and yes, she has dressed up as Harley Quinn. I think it's pretty cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like that New Yorker says, ain't nobody got time for that. But I'll bet you she gets coffee for her dog. Okay, this one's a fun one. The kids' playground poly bag. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to use that one in my city. And that's part of the problem. I really just don't know what I have, guys. And I'm not trying to flex on you guys. It's just that's what I've gone crazy over the years, and I just have so many different sets. It's hard to remember what I've got. I need Mrs. Chip to remind me of what I've got. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, I have another one of these. Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, not Fury. Oh, dang, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I know. The question is, how much time you got there, buddy? When you ask, what's wrong with me? I know. Okay, so we have a Shredder character in a poly bag. Well, not much assembly required there, but I still haven't done it. 11 years old? Woo. My gosh, I cannot believe that. You know what? When I build the city level of when I get to the ground level of my city, I need to put him at the top of the what do you call that? The sewer manhole cover. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a few more of these since my laptop is kind of acting up. I'm assuming it's getting too hot, and that's not a good sign. But I'm going to do maybe about 10 more of these, and I'm going to call it quits. But here we go. We got another poly bag. 75 pieces. It's Friends, and it is chocolate box and flower poly bag. There we go. Oh, this one is the sports accessory. I don't remember getting this one. Okay. Well, I like it and definitely could use it in my city. A couple different areas. That's what's nice about doing this. I'm refreshing my memory on what I have. All right, let's see. Comments. I haven't been looking. Oh, damn. Okay. I guess I didn't really need to catch up the comments there. It's not many comments going on, but hey, well, you guys talk whatever you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about, well, within reason. Okay, so we got the Death Star trench diagram. I love this. I really wished I had enough pieces to do like a much bigger part of the trench, especially the end with a 2-meter wide hole for a proton torpedo to start a chain reaction, the thermal exhaust port. Really wished I could do that. And another thing I like to do in micro scale is Return of the Jedi, when they had that big old battle scene right outside the Death Star 2, when they were going towards it, they realized the shield was up and they all turned and there was a trap. There was a whole bunch of Imperial ships, which I don't understand why they brake to the left when that fleet was sitting there and they could have braked to the right and just avoided them. But whatever, I digress. I'd like to recreate that scene. I think that'd be really cool. 665 pieces. That is a lot. Yeah, I also need to do some Lego orders. It's been a really decent weekend for Bricklink orders. So if you're one of those that ordered from me, thank you very much. We have another diorama. This is the next set in that tote. And we're on tote number 5, and I've got like 54 totes. And I stopped doing it, so I still have more. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, this is the Endor Speeder Chase diorama. And that's a good one. I do like that one. And it's just so hard to believe that the time has passed like this. I mean, we're already talking about this thing being almost 3 years old. Where did the time go? Why is time speeding up as I'm getting older? Anybody else have that problem? Okay, next we have the Emperor's Throne Room diorama. I don't remember how I put these away, but obviously I must have done it in somewhat of an order because it seems like my themes are all clumped together. Not a bad thing, actually. Oh, I misspelled something. Let me go back and change that. Oh, yeah. Yep. There we go. Another diorama. The Dagobah Jedi training diorama. This one's a good one, too. I like how they had R2-D2 with the dirt on them. I love the X-Wing just kind of sticking out of the swamp. I love the fact that the water is green. I just think they did a really good job on this diorama. Oh, dang it. I don't know how to spell, and I'm getting it right off the screen, too. Like I said, don't come after me. My first language is English, and I'm not even that good at it. So, all right. This one, it says I have two of the. Oh, yeah, I do remember buying two of these. This is the Boarding of the Tantive 4, which is Princess Leia's ship. And Star Wars A New Hope, Episode 4, opening scene. I cannot believe that set's already a year old. Again, I do not know where time goes. Can anybody help me make it stop? And I don't mean not being alive. I mean somehow being alive and making it stop. All right. The next set is another diorama. Well, kind of. It was I think this one was a gift we purchased. The Tatooine Homestead, and I love that. I mean, it is so small, but yet you know that's supposed to be C-3PO right there next to the Jawa thing. You can see the land speeder. You can see the Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru's moisture farming stuff and their little home down there in the crater, and then the sand dunes over here. I just think this was a really creative set for being so small, 200 pieces. I mean, they did a great job. And again, this set's almost 5 years old. Who could believe that? That is, cow. There we go. And what's this next set? Oh, another diorama. Imagine that, or diorama type thing. The Battle of Endor 20th Anniversary Edition. Again, I love these micro ones. These AT-ST walkers look awesome. Love the trees. Love this giant tree. And then there's the bunker right there. And then there's all the stormtroopers for Return of the Jedi. And that's supposed to be Han Solo in the black. And then that's supposed to be Chewbacca, I'm pretty sure. Great, great sets. And 2019, that means it's almost 7 years old. That is just wild to think of that. '20th anniversary edition. Okay. All right, guys. Well, my computer is kind of acting up. It's acting like it's heating up. So what I probably need to do is turn it off, get some canned air, and blow out the vents to make sure there's no dust and stuff in there. Don't want to get overheated and then kill it like it's already been killed before. Oh, hey, Never Too Old, how you doing? And Super Doom King says, I told myself I wouldn't buy anything unnecessary at Comic-Con. Don't lose too much. Yeah, well, that's a good rule to have, because when I go to Lego shows, I tell myself I only got $50. I only have $100, whatever it is. And I stick to it, because if I don't, I want to pull out that debit and credit cards and just walk around and say, yep, I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I always spend at least $5K to every, woo, that's a lot of money. But you know what? You probably got some cool stuff. Actually, you do. You've got that giant, isn't it Optimus Prime? So yeah, you got some cool stuff there. Never Too Old. All right, guys. Well, because my laptop's acting up and so am I'm going to go ahead and call it quits right here. So if you would hit that like button And since you guys helped me stay on task so well, I will probably do another stream like this where I'm going to just go through the sets as I'm marking down what I have, and we'll go through it and talk about it. And you know, several of you said, "Oh, I have this one," or "Oh, I wanted this one." And you know, that's the kind of stream I want. I think that's a great thing to do. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there. Hit that like button. If you're watching on Rumble, give it a rumble. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, morning, or wherever it is. It could be even Monday for some of you guys. But hey, enjoy the rest of your day.